Added me. I'll start a party with this guy. Oh, he sent me an invite already. The Chiefs, eh? Excuses, excuses. You never know, man. Was well, I mean, we'll see what happens. You said you made it to the quarterfinals last time, so I don't think. No, I'm. Well, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my stream. Can you hear me now?
Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are
I don't know why the fuck my microphone's not working properly. It was working properly. Now all of a sudden it's not. Can you hear me? Now I'm talking to you, Exec Gamer. Why can't my stream hear me? I might take a delay a game here. Give me a quick second. Can you hear me now, chat?
Brady now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Hello, hello, hello. Why can't they hear me?
Nice way to start the drive.
That's super annoying.
And a first down.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
I might. I just don't know why. Like, my game sound is there, but my voice isn't there.
Jones, first carry for the USC man. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards is the tally on first down.
What the fuck?
Brings up second and 5.
Okay, cool. He can hear me. Good, good, good. And yeah, I say he because only one of my friends is watching.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
I'm not actually a streamer. I just stream sometimes.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third
Oh,
down.
now I got my fucking voice in the background.
Quickly swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Good grab, Godwin. Good grab.
Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I am a bit of a, not a cheeser in Madden, but I'm I haven't played 21 that much, but I used to play a lot of Ultimate Team.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
I mean, obviously, I wish you some luck here. Like, I don't want you to beat me, but if you beat me, then that's fine.
And sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Come on.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
He's got Evans. And they move this
Good grab,
all the way
Mike.
down to the 9.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that.
And the only thing that really sucks about the Chiefs in 21 is their defense is not good.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
On second and goal, Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bucks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Oh, I missed the field goal.
They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6
Great.
points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Let's put that team on the clock. 25, check 25, check 25.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Mahomes going to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Check. 45 to Mike. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Check.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. With 6-0 our score after 1.
Chiefs nothing.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Double time. Double time. Hey, we got 3 down. 3 down. Watch 48. Watch 48.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Wow.
Over the middle, and it's
Davin White dropped so many picks. Ridiculous.
3rd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 36.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes.
Let's go.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And going deep for Hill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Brady now on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Tampa Bay.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Cover.
Now Jones. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Credit the tackle to Tano Passigno.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And how come you were able to enter the score in the chat or in the bracket?
And some room to roam now.
Oh, okay.
And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 11. A big run there by Jones. 41 yards. Nothing fancy there. A little smash mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary.
Yeah, it was weird. I feel like we should be able to enter it, but also I guess maybe
So how about this for field
it needs to
position
be
after the big play? Inside
accepted.
the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jones. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I read that too. Yeah.
I don't think Mike's reading anything on that page, so.
No, he's not. Yeah, I posted in the
Coming up at halftime, we'll pay a
on
visit
his
to assistant coach
on his
He's in
stream,
Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
and he put it right in. So
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue?
man, my user is not working well right now.
Running game. It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with
excuse
the
me.
interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, but it'll be second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Timed well, incomplete.
54, right there, 54 Mike.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Check 24, check 24. Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4.
On first down, Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. This is intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the gun, it's Brady.
Oh no.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up.
Fuck, I would have been better off taking the sack.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
So first thing across my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Nadomik soup.
Again, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
That's where the return
I've done that many times.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in, because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. and that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down. They run the counter. Jones. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
I don't remember. Did I receive?
With 20 seconds to go in the first half. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Brady now to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Evans. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah.
And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that...
That Carlos guy that you said you lost to, do you know if he's in this tournament?
Because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
No. Yeah. Dinghies? Cool. Oh yeah, I saw that gamer tag. Cool, I'm excited. This is my first time playing in a tournament, so.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Just like that. Just like that. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Right here.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh,
right, Coach,
I did receive.
Everyone back for quarter number 3.
When I asked you earlier, I thought I asked if I kicked. I'm an idiot. And this is why you don't smoke so much weed. I wonder if I'm the only Canadian in the tournament.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after them now.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I got you, boy. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike. We got to get that one right.
Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the run.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh, he almost
What is wrong with my linebackers?
just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. March 54.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So, 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. This is Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock.
Oof, big
Don't
hit.
worry before you run your second down play. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Get that first.
The first
Good.
down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
First down, Buccaneers.
This is caught. Gronkowski. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Really, you're not even gonna fall in the end zone?
After a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this time he is in.
Touchdown.
Ronald Jones taking it in as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Why do I keep missing kicks?
No good. It has not been his day. That's
I gotta correct that. I can't let that keep happening.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. From the 22, Mahomes, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Wow.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there.
Taking it. Cool. Okay, he mentioned me. Who is my next opponent? God, that's so annoying. Oh, I gotta pee. Stream, I'll be back in a second. That guy's adding me up right now. Did he send me an invite? Yeah. First class red, let's go. Cool, let's go. Game 3. Let's go. What the fuck?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, you know somebody's good when they kick it like that first. You people in your placement kicks, huh?
On the return.
I feel you. I feel you.
at their own 22-yard
Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. What's up, man?
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brought down at the 31.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense.
Let's go, Rojo.
Run for some big yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll run it with Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay.
Ronald Jones, 34 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. So
I'm doing this one for Trent Dilfer.
Like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
Workhorse Rojo. Oh, with the cut. With the cut.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb with the cut. This isn't going to be fun, I could tell already.
Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
He'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
Let's go.
Will be stopped at the 34-yard
Let's
line.
go.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick.
And he's into the clear. 20, 10,
This is my mode, baby.
Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones with his second touchdown.
Let's go, Rojo. That's what it's about, baby. That's what it's about, baby. Ronald fucking Jones. 27. Full life.
On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
At the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Antoine Winfield.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mayfield. That is incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
And that is incomplete.
I don't know what's going on. You should have had both those balls.
He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. From the gun, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Trent Dilfer.
First quarter,
Trent
he already has 2
fucking
interceptions.
Dilfer. That's who that was for.
From this point forward, though, he's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Browns nothing.
Throwing now is Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down and then some. Give them 29 yards. Here's Jones. Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Browns 32.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Now Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it.
Get that first. Come on.
As he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got Evans. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
At the 4-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And
Rojo
down here at the
with the
3-yard
spin.
line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Oof.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
That was lucky. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. I know.
Gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Here we go, here we go. Switch, switch, switch.
To throw is Brady. And Evans
Oof.
throws it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
Complete to number 13.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And it is now 21-0.
21-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Browns nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken at about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. He's picked off at his own 47. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Trent Dilfer, baby.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So here's a first
We set the
and
roof
10
on
at the 30.
fire. We set the roof on fire. Set the roof on fire.
To the INT, it's Brady. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Trent Dilfer.
Mike Evans with his second
Trent
touchdown here in
fucking
this first
Dilfer.
half. And the Bucks are going to add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling
What?
the offensive coordinator? Sometimes
Winfield, in your fucking hands and you drop that shit? Come on, buddy.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 40. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Intercepted.
We haven't even escaped the first
Trent
half,
Dilfer.
and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good...
So now I gotta wait. This has been fun. Three points in 6 points in 3 games. That's what I've allowed. Love it. He hasn't updated the bracket yet. Let's go. So I don't know if y'all can hear the guy that's hosting this tournament who's streaming right now, but he just said Brandon might be the guy to beat in this tournament. So, I mean, I don't want to, you know, get myself too high here, but I'm feeling good. I was nervous as shit before I started this. I've been talking a lot of smack about my Madden game for fucking years. About time I live up to it. But I'm happy to be here. I might have to stop this stream. I don't want to sit here fucking... Yeah, quarterfinals. Let's go. I gotta wait for Mario to play his game. Mario hasn't even played a game. He got two fucking buys, him. I think. Look at that. Cool. So now I gotta wait. I will stop this stream and I will be back. Come hang out.